Welcome to Trading Lounge and the European indices for Monday, May 2nd. And starting with the DAX here, the DAX never really made a new low below this wave 1 here, like it did with the S&P, if I can just bring the S&P across. So the S&P has moved down quite nicely and taken that low out, where the DAX is still up here. So the DAX is lagging. But also too with the DAX, we've had a slightly different count as well. We've had this count over here that can also play out. So that wave C here is this wave 1 here. Now, for this X wave to be in play here rather, in both cases, we'd need to see another move to the upside here. So we'll need to see a little bit of a move here to certify that as the pattern. So I'm still working through these two. I was hoping that would make life easier and move on down, but it's not. So we do have an issue here, but we can revert back to price, and currently that 14,000 here, you can really see that it's been tested here. It's dropped through here, gone back and tested that supply zone across here, and it's stuck under there. So while it stays under that 14,000, we'll consider it bearish, okay? And let's just go to the intraday area here and check on it. So just in the bigger picture here, so that 14,000, that really needs to stay as the resistance, otherwise we'll end up with this X wave back up here higher. In a lot of these cases with these markets, Asia and US and that, we're looking at this move down here certainly as an impulse wave, yeah, but it still needs to come down further. So that this is the 50-60% retracement level at that point. So if I take that there, drop that down to the 60% level, and then put in our retracement level here, so that will bring us back onto the 14,000 here. So the market could pop its head above that, but we wouldn't want to see it getting support. We wouldn't want to see a classic. We wouldn't want to see a bullish classic trading levels pattern sitting on the 14,000. Now it can do that because it can. If this is 14,000, it can come up, hit it, come back, and move up there, because that will be where the 61.8% is. But it needs to come back down and then get to here and then drop from that point. Not get support over here on that. It needs to basically create the resistance at that point there. Creating that bearish pattern at that level, so a bit more like this here, comes up, locks under here, and then drops from that point. So it's looking quite good as an impulse wave. We could look at this as wave 1 here and 2 here, so we could just borrow these dudes. They're just hanging out doing nothing, and that looks like 1 and 2 in here, and 3, 4, 5. So there's still a little sort of 3, 4, 5 to go into this space here before that finishes off there. Let's just copy that. So there'll be something like that, and then this move here, if I delete that and delete that, then we should see some sort of corrective rally like we have in Australia, if I don't mind me pointing out. So that was the 29th here of April, 30th, depending on, and 29th of April, say, right? So this is Australia here, this is 29th of April here, same sort of thing. So we've opened this morning, we've come down in 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the third wave, fourth wave, and fifth wave, and then we've got this ABC pattern, and then we're on our way again. So I think that the DAX needs to finish this little fourth and fifth wave here, and then finish this ABC, and then continue down at that point. Will that be the case? Don't know, but what we could do from this point is short this retest here. Now there's different ways to do that. We could look at shorting in the box here. If you're going to short in the box here, then keep the position a little bit smaller. Okay. Secondly, you could just draw, sometimes it works just by drawing a line through here, or going low below the B wave as an A and a B and a C. And yeah, so yeah, that's that C and W there. So this would be an A wave, a B wave to this box here, and then moving up at that point. So we need to be a little bit careful about that. But sometimes the DAX lags, you know, I mean, it can lag by a session, it can lag by days, and you know, I've seen it like even a week or so behind. So yeah, I mean, it's a bit like stocks really. You got leaders and followers, you know. I'm not saying that the DAX is a following sort of stock market, but yeah, we shall see. It's a bit difficult to count that up as an impulse wave, really. I mean, as an A and a B, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is okay. You could probably count it a bit differently as well. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. So it's really all about that 14,000 here staying as the resistance. And also too, I think that we need to look ahead a little bit. So 14,000, then this is group 2 here. So 65, 72 and 80. I normally use the 72 here, and I can see it's going to be important here as well. So it's going to be struggling around here for a while, but when you can visually see using, if you can just visually see that it's been retested and failing, then look to add to the position. You may need to be under the 65 to do that, but you'll see it when you see it, you know. I mean, sometimes it just takes a little while, and yeah, but you'll see that eventually. I'll just use the classic trading levels pattern, and then yeah, I mean, if this is corrective, we should take out this low here. That's what we're looking at. Yeah, so that's the DAX, and the stock 50 will be the same. We looked at shorting it up here and looking at getting into it over here. It's a little bit clearer here. We could probably use that as 1 and 2 here. So we could look at this as wave 1 and 2 here. We'll put that in, and wave 3 over here. I'm not really seeing the wave 4 yet, and I think that's it here, this little sort of mess here. So then we should see a move down from that point. So we could probably get the same sort of thing. I hope it doesn't run away on me here, but I mean, as soon as that low gets in, right, and then it starts to move up, then look to, you know, put, you know, a line under that, so to speak, because it might just go back up to here and drop, you know. It seems to, compared to the DAX, the move up here seems to be a little bit shorter, but it hit the 61.8%. It does seem to be further down, but maybe I'm just seeing things that are not there. But this is okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 5 waves in here. So that all looks pretty good. It's correct. It looks pretty corrective to me. So, and it looks like it's below the 61.8%, or at least on it. Yeah, just below it. So not that it's here nor there. It really needs that. So yeah, see that play out like that. You could probably draw a line through there. Once that low comes in, you can adjust that there. Its DNA is hitting the 61.8%. So look, it may hit it over here as well. So that could create a an opportunity to short it again at that point. Just don't overdo it, that's all. This X wave would be up there further. Don't need that. Use that over here. could be helpful. I don't think we need that, but I'll keep those there. Do with those down there a little bit later on. Okay, well let's anyway, we're short. The market looks weak. This is a corrective move. We're not going to be too far wrong, just don't overtrade and you'll get to the other end. And the FTSE, so the FTSE's turned as well. Oh, that all look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, got that wrong, didn't I? Not the best looking 5 waves there, even if it, but we have to look at it. That's definitely 3 waves, so we have to put, that there. So it does look looks like we're on the right track. Just borrow these. 1, 2, I think that's, yeah, I'm not sure how that story finishes just here, but something like this. I wonder why I didn't talk about shorting this. It's a bit weird. Maybe I did. Maybe I've forgotten about it. Anyway, we should be seeing, I'm not really sure about this situation here. It looks a bit like a triangle pattern, doesn't it? I'm not sure. It doesn't matter too much. Let's just assume that it comes down a bit, and then we'd be looking for an A and a B and a C wave here, and then down at that point. But also too, once you see it climbing here, then look at the length, so to speak, It'll be all about the 75 really, and this low end here and this here, that's going to be the supply over here for that. But yeah, shorting the B wave, shorting the box here, we could do it this time around. The rest of the market looks pretty weak. It's just lagging behind a little bit. I think I've got this wrong actually. It looks like 1 and 2 in here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I think we're sort of a little bit out here. I could look at that being the third, this here being some sort of A wave, B wave and C wave for the fourth, down for the fifth, for the third, then the fourth, then the fifth. So look, it could get a little bit ugly around here. It will all be around the 74 here, so just it's the rally that you're really looking for. So that might come down a bit lower. Yeah, it doesn't really matter how that ends, just be careful, because we should see some sort of rally in that case, and we want that. We want the rally. We want to short the B wave here in different ways. We want to be up here somewhere. Okay, so the currencies. So the US dollar is, I think, has still got another little push to go up here, and that would leave the euro with a little push to the downside. So look, we've been stopped out of this trade through here. So that's okay. I'm happy with that because this is number 5 here. You know, 5 is the second strongest number, so it's likely to see, you know, some time spent here. And so yeah, I've got one little extra wave here I'm not sure about, but we still need to call that wave 4. And this move here, it doesn't count very nicely as an impulse wave, so it's corrective. So that means that this low will be taken out here. You may want to, if you want to trade down here on this, it's not that long, but could do half a position above the 5. That move here so far, that's like wave 1 and 2. So this will be 3, 4, 5 here. So it's going to get messy around here. It's going to get a bit like this. So chill and relax and just let the market do its thing. And that's it. So thanks for tuning in and welcome to Monday. Cheers.